Very interesting table about what is going in Syria. This is their flag. And this is what we saw in the news, telling us strong fightings between rebels and Assad army in Damascus. Now, just as we see, very, very interesting Medrash, old one, it's called Medrash of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and referring really to Syria and to Damascus. So this is what the Medrash says. This is the English translation. As a star will appear in the east, on its head a shape of a sword. This is a star of Israel, as is written in Numbers. A star will rise from Jacob and will shine for the good of Israel, and then will come the Messiah, the son of David. Then it carries on and says, this is a sign. As you see the fall of Neron from the east in Damascus, then the salvation will come to Israel. That is interesting, really. It is a riddle with Neron. Some really says the numerical value of Neron Mizrahi is like Assad. But all this is a Medrash of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. It is brought in a book which contains lots of interesting Midrashim. So, very interesting, really. Now we have the news about this fighting which is taking place there in Damascus, exactly what the Medrash says, but then we have still to wait for the fall. Now let us see a very significant table about it. Now in this table, once in the Torah, you have Damascus Tipol. Damascus will fall. Interesting, I realized afterwards there's no ash, really, with fire. Interesting. Now, what is interesting, that we have here exactly the same skip Assad, exactly the same skip, you can see yourself parallel in this, and then also time of Mashiach. This is also very interesting. And the most interesting is that we have here quite small skip of Nibiru in 2 Yud. It is the full writing of Nibiru. Nibiru comes here, a skip of 10, really on top of this domestic tipol, fit very nicely with what the Medrash says of Shimon Bar Yochai, that the fall of Damascus will go together with the appearance of the new star in the east, and amazing, it's clearly connected also with the star which rises to Jacob, and then also we have the son of Jesse, exactly which is mentioned, we come with Elijah. Then what's interesting is that we have here really Tafshinayin Vav here, it will be seen last year. Some say that this is this year, but it is very, very interesting, very significant, as only answer the Torah. And again, comes here what we know quite well, that in order to marry, to see the Messiah, to live in His time, we have to keep the Sabbath, Shabbat Yishmor, and Hashem, I am God, to keep the Torah, as we saw, very important condition for it. So altogether, very, very interesting and significant table, as you can see yourself, small skip of Nibiru, the star, in fact you have the word star here, and exactly what the Medrash says, so Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, that the appearance of the star will come together with the downfall of the emperor of Damascus. So very interesting that exactly we can see now that this is really what is taking place.